All right, guys, welcome back to another review. We're diving into a little bit of dankness 420 beer. You know what I'm saying? It's that Stone Enjoy By 420-23 Hazy IPA. I haven't had one of these in a minute. It's fun to break these down every once in a while, see what's changed. A lot of the times, these beers stay the same, guys. They don't change drastically. They don't vary batch to batch incredibly differently, I suppose. This is a hazy. The last time I had a hazy Enjoy By, I don't think it was that hazy, if you know what I'm saying. They're in the West Coast. I think, Escondido, California. You're going to have a beer that is more of that West Coast hybrid, so they do tend to stick to their roots. And yeah, Escondido, apologies, so couldn't remember. We'll see. We'll see what this one looks like. It was canned on 2/6/23. Today's the 29th of March. One day before my birthday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on the 420 kick. Let's see what we're working with, guys. 9%, the staple. It's been a while. I'm excited to drink this one with you guys. So let's see what's going on with this 9% beast. So she's hazy, but it's not your M43 haze. It's got a little bit of clarity, maybe a little bit of particulate floating around in there. That's typically what we see and what we're accustomed to. A little bit syrupy, I would say, as it poured. It is hazy, okay? It's a hazy beer, but it is more of that dark, malty, amber-looking syrup in the glass, so that's typically what I see out of these beers. It's not that vibrant, bright, golden yellow, murky yellow. It's got more of that copper, amber, orange darkness, if you know what I'm saying. So, yes, it looks a little bit more hazy than anticipated, but that's kind of about what I was thinking. It is a hazy IPA, so let's see what kind of roots we're hugging when we go to the West Coast here. Aroma. Not as bouncy to the nostrils as I wanted, but yeah. Okay, we've got tropical vibes. We've got peachy vibes. Slight bit of hoppy dankness. A little bit of doughy bread on this. It's that malty body kicking out a little bit. Lemon zest. Dash of navel orange. Maybe a kiss of grapefruit in there. It's got a little bit of that of the spectrum on citrus and tropical, little stone fruit. It's got all those things that I expected in this beer. But I thought maybe it'd be a little bit more dank on the top, I guess. It's not jumping out as much as I'd like. It's the Stone Enjoy By, guys. 420. Cheers. Let's see what it's about. Ooh. West Coast, man. Ooh, man. Ethanol. That boy is alcoholic, man. It is... man. It dries out on the back end, too. It is such that West Coast hybrid, but more geared towards the West Coast double, man. It is just beaming with hoppiness and resinous pine on the back end. Super dryness, and just, man, it just smacks you. Hold on, diving in again. Let me get adjusted to this. Man. The one thing I will say that I don't always love about the Stone Enjoy By, and I tried to leave this out as a bias, but it's coming to me now as I sip it, it's just got that ethanol burn a little bit. The alcohol always shows itself, and it's no different on this beer. It is flexing on you a little bit. It's ethanol burn. It's gasoline-y. It's got those qualities, but again, a little bit of that syrupy, doughy, malty front and middle, and then it's dry as a bone on the back end with a nice floral kiss. It's resinous pine, man. I like that it's hugging the West Coast on that back end. That's true to their roots. That's who they are. That's what they do, and I like to see it in this beer. But boy, it's not always so easy drinking. It's very alcoholic. Palate's adjusting. Nectarines in here, that clementine kind of citrus. A small touch of grapefruit. Lemon zest for days. And then there is like the most pithy, skinny peach on this. But then it's mangoes and pineapples, dry as a bone, resinous pine on the back end. Kiss of floral to just bitter out that back end with dryness again. It's kind of what I expected, more or less. It's it's a very nice offering from the West Coast. This is what Stone does, and they've done it again. Don't let the look fool you. She's hazy, but guys, this is not a New England style IPA. I mean, if you like New England styles, this ain't for you, man. This is a West Coast beer for sure. West Coast IPA, triple, double, whatever you want to say. It's West Coast double. There's a small, juicy, dank floral thing for a minute, but it's actually not as dank as I'd like. It's in there, yes, but I was expecting more dank, green, hop vibes. It's just resinous pine and dryness on the back end, which I'm good with, but I was looking for a little bit more dankness. I was looking for a little bit more juiciness, just a little bit. It does have it to a tiny degree, but it's gone. Bone dry, bitter, smacking you on the back end. It's an IPA. It's a double IPA. It's what it's meant to do. It's done in the most classic way possible from California, guys. Yeah, I just wish it had a couple more notches to it. Just a little bit of something I could turn up. I'd rate it a heck of a lot higher if it had that little juicy factor, a little bit more, and a little bit more dankness. And I would just love this thing so much. But the ethanol vibe, still there. It's still there. And the IBUs are smacking you big time. It's a good beer. Where do I put this? .389 out of 5. It's a little too alcoholic and ethanol-y. It just doesn't have the other factors I want in a hazy double. Okay, it's 9%, I understand, but the drinkability is not quite as on point as I want it to be. And there are some West Coast beers and triples that I've had that do bring the drinkability with a little bit better balance. So, guys, if you love West Coast IPAs, you're going to love this one. I do like it. Don't get it twisted. It's just I want a couple more notches and one or two other layers I can intermingle into that bitterness on the back end. So it is what it is. Stone Enjoy By. It's been another review, guys. Thanks for being here. You know what it is. Pour Michigan Reviews.